guess where I've been? Yeah, you know, I've been to Florida. This video is a I'm back video, and it's just gonna be the first video of so many more. I have recorded my ass off for like the past 2 weeks. I've got SD cards absolutely maxed out with stuff, so I'm going to be showing that to you over the next few months. It will take a long time to go through. I'm hoping that these videos as well will help anybody that is due to go out there. I want to do videos of, today it's going to be where we went roughly, like what I bought. I'm not going to get a chance, I think, to tag on to the end of this video the hotel and that, so there will be a room hotel area video as well for anybody that's staying in the area. I just want to try and do like videos that just like have like helpful hints and tips and how to get around and that sort of stuff, because I've literally got tons of books and manuals to like do that, because I'm a very helpful person. I like to do that for you. So today I'm just going to really focus on like what I bought. I might be able to tag on the end of this video where we stayed and what it was like, but at this point I don't know. So let's just crack on with what I bought. I have no idea where I'm going to start either. Okay, so I'm going to start with, we stayed at the Rosen Inn International. There's loads of these hotels, so getting the name of it is kind of, you know, important, because there is Rosen Inn, Rosen Inn International, Rosen Inn Point, there's like loads. So we stayed at Rosen Inn International, which was literally like at the crossroads of International Drive. It was a fantastic place to stay. Best place to stay ever, I think, because it's literally the central hub to everything. It's amazing. Opposite where we were, there is a place called Walgreens. Now in there, it's like Asda, but with like way more stuff, and everything's like a lot bigger. So went in there, and as you go through the door, the very first thing you hit is like literally a whole wall of makeup. It looked to me like Superdrug 3 times over. It was amazing. So I had a little look through there. There wasn't anything that jumped out at me except for like a nail polish, which I'm wearing today, and you might be able to see that. It's like kind of shiny. It's like not shimmery. It's a bit like tony, like two-tone. So I think it's really nice, and it was $1.99. Now all the prices I'm telling you today, I've got some of the receipts for them left, so I will tell you the price sort of like including tax. Sometimes I won't, because it doesn't like tell you, but most of the prices I have here won't be including the tax. Okay, so this on the shelf was $1.99. I think it's 20% you have to add on is their tax. So this was $1.99 on the shelf at Walgreens. Walgreens is really handy if you just want to go in and grab a snack. It's a lot cheaper than any of the parks and that, so if you want to come away from a park and just pop in there and get a sandwich or something, go in there, because it's a lot cheaper than maybe where you're staying. Another place we went to was the discount mall, which was at the very end of iDrive. So we got on the iTrolley. Again, I'll talk to you about that in like another video as long as I remember. I went to this discount place, and it was, I think it's Simon's Outfitters. I think that's what it's called. It looks like Simon Outfitters. So we went there, and the main reason that we went there was because there is a Disney character warehouse, and in that there is lots of really high-end Disney stuff at a discount price. Crazy discount price. So they do things like the couture bags, they do some of the jewelries in there, they have some of the Christmas things in there. There was a lot of like just different character stuff in there at a really heavily discount price, clothing even, all that sort of stuff. So we went in there just to have a little look around. Wasn't taken by too much stuff, nothing really leapt out. We kind of went in there for Simon to see if there was any Stitch things, but nothing really jumped out except from one thing which we saw in Mouse Gears, I think a couple of years ago when we went to Mouse Gears in Epcot, and there's all this Hips and Mickey stuff, and he really likes the Hips and Mickey stuff, but it's really expensive to get. This though we picked up in the Outfitters, so we're going to put this on our wall, and it's Hips to Mickey, and I think that's really quite cute. Now this, the original price was $39.95, and then you add tax onto it, so it would have been over $40. We got it for $19.99. So the markup is ridiculous. And it even gives you like a little description on the back, like the artist and everything like that. See the price difference though? That's mad. So it's definitely worth going out there, because you can get a lot of stuff for a ridiculously cheap price. So we went to Converse. Now, Converse shoes are really nice. I've never had a pair myself. I've had lookalikes. I've never felt the reason to like spend that much money on a pair of shoes. They're pretty comfy, they're okay, but they're a pair of shoes in the day. I can't see them doing anything else other than just being on my feet, you know. However, when I went to Converse at this discount place, he picked up a pair of Converse which was $64.99. They were in a sale for $32, I think, looking at this. Yeah, $32. So he got his at $32, and she said to us, you actually get 60% off. Yeah, 60% off of a second pair. So he was looking for a second pair and he couldn't find any. So I was wandering around, nothing really took my fancy, until I saw these things. Now, that is pretty in your face. But I was like, oh my god, these are so fun. And the zip on the back, that's great, because you can lace them up, unzip them, get your foot out. You don't have to ever worry about laces. Couldn't believe it. So these were originally on their own, if you just bought them on their own, were $24.97. With the discount on them, I got them for $14.99. So our total was like $51.12 for 2 pairs of Converse. Now you convert that to like English money, and I effectively got those for like, at the time would have been like maybe 12 quid. So we did like a crazy amount in Converse. So the $51.12, you saved $46.99. The $51.12 in our money would have been maybe about, for Converse, 2 pairs of Converse, you're looking at probably about 45 quid. About £45 for 2 pairs of Converse. Crazy. So we also got laces as well. They did a whole load of laces. Simon got some brown ones for his shoes that he's got here at home. I picked up these for those ones. And they do these are $4 each or 2 for $5. Again, like another bargain. I was like, yeah, I'll get some laces. So yeah, that was like really quite cool. The fact that it was so cheap, I couldn't get my head around it. And when you're in that environment, you're like, oh, just get them now, just do it. We weren't caring like how we're going to get home. We're just like, we have to get them. Oh, one more thing I got when I was there. Went to luxury beauty store, just to have a snoop, and I came out with stuff, as you do. So I went in there. For $17 I picked up one thing I've been hearing a lot about, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and this is in Original. I've tried it on for the first time today. It's nice. It's so smooth when it goes on, and there are no creases on my eyeshadow, and it is more pigmented today. Like, it just looks, the colours, look at that. The colours just have really come out a lot better, so this is actually quite a nice little thing to have. But yeah, $17. So, happy with that one. I was also snooping around in there for other Urban Decay stuff. They had a lot of Urban Decay in there. I'll say they even had like the Gwen Stefani palette, that sort of thing. And for $21.75 I got, they had 2 of these. There was one in like a more neutral colour, and then there was this one. And this is the travel size set of 5 Delirious eye pencils. They are really creamy, they're really easy to put on. Again, I'm using the purple one, which I think is Delirious. Yeah. So the black one is Perversion, you've got a green one which is Zodiac, the purple one which is Delirious, the blue one which is Accused, and then a brown which is Muse. So really nice types of colours in there. I love the packaging too. Really interesting packaging. So I got those for $21.75-ish. Tax not included on that one. So yeah, that's what we got there. I'm pretty sure that's everything we got there. Yes. Yes it is. Moving back up the other way, because we went to another like little mall outlet place at the other opposite end, same day. Simon really wanted to go to a place called Gods and Monsters. So I had very low expectations. I was very much like, it's a comic book store. I was expecting comic books, like maybe some figures, that sort of thing. It was huge. It's the size of, gosh, I really don't know. It's probably the size of, in St Austell terms, you'd be looking at the size of the ground floor of New Look. That kind of size. They had a bar in there where you could drink and watch Twitch on different games. They had Overwatch on the time, I was really happy. Bartender in there, she was lovely, got to chat to her about it all, absolutely fantastic. They've got a massive, great big area where they've got like a DJ set up and that. Then further back they've got like literally just areas and sections for different things. You had like Firefly, Big Bang Theory, Alien, Marvel, DC, like My Little Pony, which you'll see in a minute. Like literally anything you can sort of think of, you'd find in there. And it was amazing. I didn't think I was going to get anything, but I did. And it was a Hot Topic exclusive pre-release, so I was like, huh, I kind of need this. Because I got Pinkie Pie, the vinyl collection Pinkie Pie, which some of you may have seen. I thought, well, let's get Spike to keep her company. So I got a little Funko vinyl of Spike, and he looks so good. I just thought, well, yeah, why not? $20, let's do it. So I was really quite happy with that. Sam didn't find anything, which was a bit sad because he really wanted to go, and we went and he didn't find anything, so that was a bit sad. But yeah, I was quite chuffed actually. It was a really good shop. So I think next I'm going to go along iDrive. So there's only a few things from iDrive. The first thing I will mention is that we went to the iDrive 360, which I recommend people to get the tickets for over here and then go over there. It works out cheaper, and do all 3 attractions. It's like a good half a day. Definitely worth it. They do snag you into photos quite a bit along the way, so I'll mention that as well. When you first go to either Sea Life, Two Swords or the actual Eye, they will say stand here, they take a photo, and it's like a green screen, and they say look this way, and you get a few photos at the end. The first one I'll show you is the Sea Life one. We didn't go on this first, but yeah. The Sea Life one we did, this one was $21.30. We did it because we thought it was quite cute, so you get it in this little folder, and that is the photo of us. And the character in the middle is actually a character for kids. And I was like, oh, let's have the cat involved as well. So they were like, look, that one looks scared. And we were like, ah, and the cat was like this. And it was just really cute. And I was like, oh, let's just get it. I thought that was really awesome. They do a whole book though as well. So you can have all of your photos. And the book, I only got for the iDrive, the wheel. How much was that? I think it was 40 something. Okay, so this whole thing was $47.93, which sounds really expensive, and if you haven't got a lot of dollars at the time, it kind of is. But I liked it because it was quite educational. It's a whole hardback like folder, and you have your first picture that you've taken in the front, and it goes through just basically some of the surrounding area that you see, which I thought was a really nice keepsake. Tells you a little bit about their wildlife around there, because the iDrive is basically you go up and you see everything. Again, you'll have a video of this later on some point, and you get all of your photos in there. You get a little bit of educational stuff, and I thought that was really just something quite special, a lovely little keepsake. Also you get, and I didn't realise this, a keyring and magnet gift set, so you can actually put some of your photos in here too. So for the whole like $50 roughly, you actually get quite a lot. Now I only got it on that. They do offer the book for the Sea Life one as well, and I think they do it for the Two Swords one as like also, but each one is the same price, so you could say goodbye to like a good like $150 in a day. So just be careful with that. Don't get something, you don't have to have the photos taken, you don't have to buy it at the end. So, but I just thought that was a really nice keepsake, so I got that. We came out of there and we just went for a little walk around having a little look at stuff, and we went to a shop called Tervis, and they actually sell Tervises there. Tervises. So we went to Tervis. If you go in there and you buy more than one thing, ask them if there's anything they can do on the price, because they will actually have a little look for you. So I do recommend you do that. We bought 2 of these. Now, I'm really blown away by it because they have like a lifetime guarantee. This one's Simon's, obviously. You can see why, because it's got Walking Dead on it. Now these are double lined. You have 2 lines to them. You've got an outer cup and an inner cup. They are very thick, they're very sturdy. Now, they are designed to keep your cold drinks cold and hot drinks hot. You do not get a lid with it, you buy the lid separately. It clips on, super easy, really love it. It's on there, it's tight to get it off, because you've got nails like mine. You just pop it off like that, super easy. And then you've even got, and it's the details that I love, you pull that back, sippy sippy, nice and easy. So that was Simon's one. I was looking around and there was 2 for me. There was a My Little Pony one, which I really liked. But then when I was looking around a little bit more, I found this. And the only reason I got this is because I love the way that they did the artwork. Now, I like Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not a massive Into It fan, but I do appreciate it. I do think it's a very good film and I do like the way it's done. So the reason I picked this up is because of the artwork and the way it's done. See how it's all like shaded across, all the bats, and because it's like 2 cups, it sort of makes it stand out a little bit, almost like it's like got that realism to it, it's got that depth. So I thought that was a really lovely cup, and the pumpkins on the bottom, it's all like, the way it looks like it's really lit up, it's just really nicely done. So I ended up falling for this one. Again, it doesn't come with a lid. You get 2 different sizes, you can have large or small, and then they do the cups for it. They also do handles, so you can buy a handle grip and then it slots into it and then you can use that as well. So you can almost build up the cup that you want. So I was totally blown away by that. I thought it was amazing. She also said as well that should you go back to Florida, because we don't have a Tervis over here, should you go back to Florida and this is cracked or broken at any point, keep it, take it back to them and they will give you another one for free. They have a lifetime guarantee because they believe that they will not crack or break. If they do, they give you another one for free. That's fantastic. And we got a little offer on that. I can't remember the prices of them because I didn't get the receipt. But yeah, we did ask, is there anything we can do? And she was like, yeah, of course. She took like $5 off of the total because we got quite a few things. So always ask. As we were coming back from there, I don't know if it was on the same day or not, there is a miniature golf thing. Now I love miniature golf, we both do. We always have a running thing of I've won every single miniature golf we've ever done. This time we tied, but back along from there, because we could walk from our hotel, it was that close, was Pirates Cove, and it's the captain's course. Now you get captain's course and Blackbeard's course, I think it is. Blackbeard's challenge is obviously like just more difficult holes to get, and the other one was a little bit easier but it was more scenic. $14.99 each, I think it is, to give it a go. I do recommend going and giving Pirates Cove mini golf a go, because that's really fun. Just make sure you have water with you because honestly it gets really hot. Busch Gardens we went to for a whole day. Again, I'll try and talk to you about that previous to the Busch Gardens video that I showed, if I remember. And I didn't really pick anything up from there. It was all about the animals for me and the safari that we did, which again you'll see. So we did the safari, and on the safari you get to feed a giraffe. So Simon was like, well, we've got our own camera and all that sort of thing. We took some good photos and it was fine. But there is a photographer there and you can, again, buy the photos. So I was like, we need to buy a photo because this was so perfectly done. Simon did such a good job at getting the giraffe to get the lettuce, and I was like, we need to get this because that looks so fantastic. I was really chuffed for that. Again, around $20 each, but that was such a good keepsake. That's all we got because we were going to go back on the Friday to do the rest of it, because I was actually going to go on Cobra's Curse. I was like, right, I can do this. And when I got there, because it was in Tampa, it's totally different. It's like really muggy, really sticky. It was like a lot. So we didn't actually do it. So we couldn't go back because there was a hurricane. Hurricane Matthew kind of got in the way a little bit. So I was a bit gutted that I didn't do the other stuff that I wanted to do, but at least we got that as a keepsake. So Universal, they opened up a new store there, Hello Kitty, recently. I don't have Hello Kitty stuff, but I kind of just like it. I don't know why I like Hello Kitty. I think it's just like quite cute, things like that. I don't know, it's something about it I do like. There's a Hello Kitty store there, and I bought a few things from there. Only small stuff because it was expensive in there. Now there was a t-shirt that I really liked, but it was a lot of money. So I picked this up for $12.95, which is going to go on my wall. And you can get that in a t-shirt, which is a lot more money. So I figured, no, I'm going to go with this because I can hang it up. T-shirt will probably not last too long, as clothes do. That will last forever. So I was really happy with that. And pins. I got back into pins again. I love pins. Pins are collectible. They're small. You can take them. Awesome. So I got 2 lots of pins. For $9.95, I got this little pin here. So she's got like a little Del Monte like on her bow and stuff. My camera does not want to focus today, does it? There we go. So she's got a little Del Monte in her bow. It's kind of a classic little Hello Kitty pin there for $9.95. I thought, yeah, that's pretty cute. There's quite a few actually to choose from when you go in there. and this was an absolute bargain, $12.95, and you get 4. So I was like, well, for that, if I'm going to get 4, why not? And I thought they're really cute. I love pastel colours, so they all come with colours. They have little ice creams, like little faces on, and there's a little Hello Kitty there. I thought that was so sweet, so $12.95 for that. And if you buy something from there, you even get a little temporary tattoo for free. How sweet is that? I might use it, I don't know, why not? So that was in the park. We also got from Harry Potter, because I don't know what it is with Harry Potter pins, but again, Harry Potter pins blow my mind. There are so many Harry Potter pins I would love to get. And the next time we go back, I'm literally just going to spend all my money probably on Harry Potter pins. Because they don't change, you can usually get them, so it's not a problem. So this time I got a Ministry of Magic pin, which I love. Look at that. How cool is that? I love it. It looks so regimental with this, and I just like, yeah, I have to have that. It's $10.95 for that. Had to have that. We also went to Some Chocolate Emporium, which is also another place that's just opened up, and you can go in there. It's very apothecary. It's got like sweets in jars. And I really like that. It was so cool. It's steampunk based as well. We did actually eat in the restaurant. Hopefully I've got a video for that, I'm pretty sure I have. And as a keepsake, I didn't know what to get because a lot of it's like food based. So for $8.95, again, I got a pin. Simon picked up a keychain, which is very pretty. Comes in blue, green and red. He got the red one. I haven't got that with me though. But I really like the pin. It was very sort of like aviator type steampunk pin. So I was like, yeah, I'll have that. The PIQ or PQ store, I have no idea, but it's full of really nice artwork, things like that. Kind of like Japanese sort of themed stuff is what I was feeling from it, especially when you go through the door and there's one of these sitting there. Didn't get it from the Hello Kitty store, but I got it from this other shop, and it is official Hello Kitty. And I thought for Halloween that's so cute. With her little feet, look how sweet she is. And she sits in a pumpkin with a bow. I was like, that's the cutest trick or treat thing ever. So I picked that up for like $14.99, $15. I was like, I kept going back saying I have to get this at some point. I was just like so cute. And then of course we've got our lanyards. Now the lanyards we've got 3. Simon got his Halloween Horror Nights 26 lanyard. It's got, this year it was to do with Chance. That was their theme character for this year. And they're always double-sided, so you can have it on either side. It also comes with one of these, so you can actually put your park ticket in it. The front bit here, that yellow bit, is actually fast pass tickets. We were given those for free. We came off of the Transformer ride, and there was one of the guys working and goes, "Hey, well done guys, that was awesome. Do you know where you're going next?" And we were like, yeah, I'm going to go to Gringotts. And he goes, "Oh awesome, here, take these." And he just gave us fast passes for free. So we still got them because there was no point in using them at the time, because we were getting on rides like every 5 to 10 minutes. Because it was the time of year where kids weren't there, so it was like amazing. My choice one was this one. So this is the Secret Life of Pets one, with the bunny, and it says Universal Studios on one side, and on the other side it says insanely cute, also insane. I was like, that's kind of sweet, because I quite like the rabbit in that film. He's nuts. So I was using that one until I found, and they literally started putting this out the next day, in the Universal Studios store, which is in the park, which is in, I think it's just the Universal one, not the Island of Adventure one. Yeah, so it's in the one that isn't Islands of Adventure. There was one little section in a store that they were putting out Suicide Squad stuff, and I was the only one to find this. And I was really happy. So it says Suicide Squad on this side, but on the inside it's actually got Harley Quinn detail, and it's got the bat saying goodnight. All the way down to the end, you've got a clip here which you can remove stuff, and on the very end you always get the plastic bit with it. You've got the little diamond thing too, and I was like, oh, $8.95, okay. So I think this is probably like a little bit more than my bunny one, but I wore this so often, I absolutely loved it. And you can use them like when you're not in a park, like when I'm home here, I could like use them for other stuff too, so they are reusable, which is good.